Today is Friday, October 6, 2017, and I'm Sean Andrew with your Charger Nation News. Last Thursday, the South Haven Choir Program hosted their annual fall concert. Here's Caroline Hartzell with more information.
At Trinity Baptist Church last week, the South Haven Choral Program hosted their first concert of the year. The entire program has been working very hard for this performance, as well as for their state competition tomorrow at Ole Miss.
All the choirs did really well at last week's concert. Last week's concert was kind of a run-through for Ole Miss Choral Festival that's this Saturday, and the students did really well. Miss Allman and I are very pleased with them. They got the music in towards the end of August because we had some issues, but they've been working very hard. They've been learning this music, they've been practicing their sight reading skills and several other things. Plus we're getting ready for Ole Miss on Saturday, and after that we're gonna do a Christmas concert, so we're already learning Christmas music while getting ready for Ole Miss. So they're working extremely hard.
At the concert, family and friends were very impressed by the students' performance.
Really well.
Honestly, they all sing better than me, and it was worth way more than $5. I just love watching my friends thrive, and I just love supporting my friends in my school, and all of you sounded beautiful. Thank you for letting me be here.
We have high expectations for the choir's competition tomorrow, and we all wish you well.
We're ready for Ole Miss. We got this.
We're so ready.
This has been CNTV reporter Caroline Hartzell.
October is Anti-Bullying Month. Reporter Kiera Ousley has some thoughts on the subject.
Bullying is a term used to describe an individual's actions that involve inflicting physical, emotional, or mental pain on another human being. Examples of these actions include creating threats meant for someone else, spreading rumors, and abusing people physically or verbally, as well as excluding others from groups with malicious intentions to make them feel isolated or alone. For many people live in this nightmare, bullying is like a horror movie, and everyone has a role they play whether they realize it or not. The attacker is the one portraying the bullying behavior onto others. The victim gets attacked. You may find yourself being the audience laughing at the victim or encouraging the negative behavior. There is a chance you occasionally find yourself participating in the act. Sometimes you don't attack or defend the victim, but you do want to help. It's just taking action can be hard and conflicting. Some of you may be the bully and the bully who picks on other people but also absorbs some form of abuse. Bullying has serious consequences. Many individuals who have experienced bullying develop psychological, emotional, and physical stress. Before reaching adulthood, young adults suffer from depression, anxiety, suicidal thoughts, difficulty sleeping, loss of appetite, no interest in favorite activities, or complaining about health and well-being. Please know that you are not alone if you have ever been through this or are going through this. The most important way to put an end to bullying is to stand up for yourself as well as other people you see it happening to. Remaining silent will only allow the situation to get worse before it can get better. If you feel as if it would be dangerous to speak up for yourself, tell an adult that you trust. Chances are they want this to stop just like you do and will come to your aid if you need them to. Remember, someone out there can help you. You just need to ask.
Do you have an interest in looking good? Here's Vazarian Hall with some tips on fashion.
Everyone wants their own style of clothing. Some people will prefer all dark clothes or all light clothes, maybe even colorful clothes. I'm here with Ron Bryant, South Haven High student, to present his style of fashion.
I wear what I wear because that's the type of clothes I like. I created my own style, so that's where I get it from the Jordans to the shirts to the jeans. It's just my style, how my clothes fit me. It's just basically it. My advice for people, just wear the clothes that fit. Wear what you like. Don't try to impress anybody. Chill out with all the designer clothes because you breaking your bank for a pair of jeans that cost $180 when a pair of jeans from Walmart will do the same thing. And just stop wearing the emoji clothes like this way 2013. But that's basically it. Just wear what you like, wear what fits you. Just be presentable at all times.
Here at CNTV, we like to give appreciation to our sometimes underappreciated teachers at South Haven High. Here's reporter Addie Turpin with a teacher feature.
For this week's teacher feature, we chose our head band director, Mr. Finley. He devotes many of his after-school hours to the band and works hard to make sure his students are prepared for not only any music that they may come across, but also any problems that they may face outside of school. I interviewed a few of his students to find out how Mr. Finley has impacted them.
I like Mr. Finley because he's motivational and passionate about the things he loves the most.
I like Mr. Finley because he is stern about what he teaches, and that's what we need more in all programs around the school, is sternness and confidence.
Mr. Finley has taught me to see past the notes and really play the music, which is why he's one of my favorite teachers.
Mr. Tyler Finley has taught me a lot of things. One is to be determined and to persevere no matter what. And I really like to be around him because with him you could be yourself and he doesn't really judge you.
I like Mr. Finley because he's pretty chill and he has a really good taste in music and cares about his students.
This has been CNTV reporter Addie.
Thanks, Addie. Here's Josh with your sports.
Hey Chargers, this is Josh with your CNTV Sports. Last week, our Lady Charger volleyball team dropped 3 sets straight to DeSoto Central in a home game. Coming back from that loss, our Lady Chargers blew out the Horn Lake Eagles 3-0 at home in an extremely one-sided game. Number 17, Morgan Williams played great defensively throughout the match. Our cross-country team traveled to the FNC Park Invitational in Oxford last week. The boys team placed in 5th overall. On the boys' side, Eric Fritz and TJ Blackman finished in the top 20. On the girls' side, Carly Clarkson and Aaron Fritz finished in the top 15. Their next meet will be on October 14th. Last weekend, the Pride of South Haven Marching Band traveled to the Conquistador Classic in Olive Branch. This was their first competition, and they competed with bands from all over Mississippi. Their show this year, A Change, came second in musical performance, third in visual performance, fourth in general effect, and fourth overall. Their next competition will be tomorrow night at the Lewisburg Southern Stars Invitational. Our football team claimed a victory over Hernando in a home game last Friday. Our Chargers played well in the first half, ahead 7-3 at halftime, and retained that hold on the Tigers throughout the second half to ultimately win the game 13-10, bringing their district wins to 2-0. Our Farm Bureau Player of the Week is Trey Perkins, who had 5 tackles, 1 forced fumble, 1 fumble recovery, a pick, and 2 pass breakups. Our Charger football team will travel to Tupelo tonight as they look to defeat the Golden Wave. This has been your CNTV Sportscaster, Josh Britt.
Hey Chargers, it's time for your weekend weather. Today will be mostly sunny with a high of 87 and a low of 70. Saturday will have a high of 85 and a low of 74 with a chance of a thunderstorm. Sunday we will have a high of 81 and a low of 73. Sunday will also have some rain showers. This has been Kiara Owsley with your Charger Nation weather.